So the retreats are organized in a way where we start out with being in formal practice together for a couple of days. Yeah, in like a workshop-like setting where we will do practices, we will be in surrendered leadership for quite a bit, might do some embodiment work. And then after those days, we will have quite some time, like 5 days, to just be together. And I'm a bit careful with saying just be, because it's not the intention that it's just going to be vacation time, although we would want people to actually have a good vacation here as well. But it's more like starting every morning with a bit of practice and then going into what do we actually want, like self-leadership. How do we want to be together? And then bringing in the trust that we build during these first days into the everyday life. That is like, oh, we can actually always bring ourselves. We can always check in with each other. Really giving space for what is it we really long for in this life, and getting in touch with that. That feels really important. And that's certainly challenging in many ways. That is like all the stuff will likely come up of like, am I actually welcome here? Can I actually speak my truth now? Can I actually put a demand on someone's time? Or like all of these things will likely come up. So it's also a chance to do experiments with what I really, really want to do. But then that's also really where I want to be met myself. Like, this is me, with all my capacities and all my struggles. And I want to meet you there.
When I imagine these retreats, it's like I imagine being in connection out in nature, and I imagine like eating a lot of good food and bring the practice with me into all these things. In some way, I think people can expect something that's like slightly more, at least for me, like intimate. It feels a lot less like inviting people into a workshop context and a lot more like inviting people into life. And I think that's one of the things I found the most precious last year, is like sharing that space with others, with a whole group. It felt quite often somehow like we were a family being here together. Which felt very touching somehow, and very intimate and very human. And that is definitely one of the things that feels very special with these retreats for me, and that I look forward to experiencing again.